20 years ago, for 20 years along, I dreamed to be Buddhist University in Shan state. Therefore, several times I encouraged Venerable Dr. Dhammasami to establish Buddhist University in Shan state. Now my dreams became true. I'm very happy, not just for Buddhists here in this part of the country, but also in other parts of Myanmar, and indeed beyond. Today I want to briefly speak about the literary treasure of Theravada Pali commentaries, which I believe to be one of the most important aspects of Theravada Buddhist higher education. The treasure should be preserved, and Theravada Buddhist universities are among the places for preservation. In Myanmar, over the centuries, dedicated scholar monks have studied Pali commentaries and developed methods how to study them. These methods are crucial in preserving the interpretation of the Theravada tradition. In the olden days in Myanmar, every advanced student had to study in detail how to interpret and summarize every passage as any text. But it canonical or commentary. This is to learn the intention of the speaker. What is the Buddha in the Pali Canon, or the great commentators in the Pali commentaries? This was to ensure the students understood the true interpretation of the Theravada tradition. Some of these methods are still prescribed in the Dhammacharya degree examinations run by government. In Myanmar, Buddhist education is basically run by government. The first one is junior level, Patamangeta. The second is middle level, Patamalata. The third is senior level, Patamajita. After senior level, the candidates have to learn the Dhammacharya degree, teacher's level, by government. For instance, to the Tripitaka, there is requirement that the students demonstrate his understanding of the intention of the author. There are numerous ways to do this, mostly from philological point of view. In Burmese, this is called Jantep and Jantwet. Jantep means question about the next sentence. Why you said the next sentence? From the preceding sentence to next sentence. To understand the connections of the two sentences, that is called Jantep. move forward. Gently. Gently means any sentence. We find out a part of speech, for example, subject, object, then verb. From the what is it is a subject, what is it is an object. We have to clearly know in a sentence. Therefore, from main verb, we have two questions about the subject or about object. This is called gently. Any sentence scrutinized, we have to learn, the students have to learn in detail. To understand clearly about the commentator's intention. The main part of the exercise is for students to ask questions that would identify the author's intention. That is called aboga in Pali. Aboga of commentator. That is intention of commentator. What the commentator wish to know, wish to make know the students. For example, in Pali, canonical text mention ekam samayam. Commentator samayanti eka samaye. What is the intention about that? Ekam samaya, as you know, this is accusative case ending, accusative case ending. But the commentators explain it. Eka samaye, locative case intends the meanings of locative case. Oh, what is it is intention? He want to make it known the students here ekam samayam wish to know the location. Only time want to say, not that the meanings of accusative case, that it must be locative case. That is the intention of commentators. We call aboga, atagata chariyas, atagata chariyas abogo. What do you want to say? We have to know by questions. We have to learn in detail about that. In the Dhammacharya examination training, there are other philological exercises that are aimed at developing the skills to obtain the right interpretation of the Buddha's teaching from the authentic Theravada perspective. Some logical exercises include examining an important word, noun or verb, into 4 or 6 aspects. One of the many formula of the 4 aspect analysis is avogati chitoka. To clarify the meanings of commentators, we have studied sentence through the 4 aspect. 4 aspect. What is the 4 aspect? Jodaka boga. The intentions of questioner. Jordana, question. So we have to learn this. What is the intentions of questioner? What is the question? Question and questioner's intention. 2 together. After that, Parihara Boga and Parihara. Prihara Bhoga means who give answer. Intention of the answer. Prihara means answer. So this also, we should study about that. That is called Abhogadi Chatoka. It's set up for intentions. Intention of commentators. For example, everybody knows this sentence. Kenja biso kama krodi babaka. Kayena waja uda chetasawa. Ababa sota prechadaya. Ababada data badasa ota. From Ratana Suttas. There we have to know about, we have to study about a four aspect analysis of Abhogadi. Kencha piso kamakroti pabagan kaina wacha udasi chidasawa. Then, regarding to that, the questioners, intentions of questioner. Questioner want to say, he commit to evil contact by body, by mouth, by mind. That is the question answer. The question answer intention. Question answer intention. Does he perform evil action by body, by mouth, by mind? Why not he hide his evil action? He want to intend, if he commit evil action, because he dislikes to want to know others, his mistake, his misconduct. But he has said, given the intention, the answer, the commentator explained, it is true, he commit to evil misconduct, evil conduct. But he is impossible to hide, to secret his misconduct. Because he sees the truth and the Four Noble Truth, Data Padatta Ota. It is referring to Sotapanna, the first researchers on Noble Person. He sees the Four Noble Truth. Therefore, he never secret his misconduct. Even he performed by mistake evil conduct, he never secret it. So given in this way, Chodaka Bhoga, Chodana, Prihara Bhoga, Prihara. This is Abhogadi Chitoka. We have to learn such a sentence in four aspects. In Dhammacharya level, students have to study in detail in this way. It trains a student to ask the right questions that would lead to the right answer. Asking the right questions is very important to get the right answer. Some of such a philological exercises are called Vachanadi Chakra. Vachanadi Chakra. This is set out six aspects in which the students has to demonstrate his ability to interpret by analysis of six aspects of a word. Any word we have to study by way of six aspects. For example, these are six. First I will tell you first, what is it, the six? Number one is vachana. What? Number two is vachanata. The definition of what. Vachanata hetu, there is the cause of, the reason of, the meaning. Vachanata hetu jodaka, this is the sign of Nibbata particle. It's referred to Nibbata particle. Then Vachaniya. Vachaniya means what is the word referred? Number six, Vachaniyata. These synonymous terms are given. Even only one word, we have to study in six aspects. For example, everybody knows Buddha. The Pali was Buddha. Buddha, we have to use the word. So, the word Buddha, it is called Vachana. Vachana means a word. We have to use the word Amagam Buddha, Amagam Bodhina Desito, like that. Buddha is referring to the great teacher. So Buddha is Vachana. Why is to be called Buddha? Definition. Bojjati iti Buddha. It is a definition, is a Bojjati iti Buddha. He realized the truth. Therefore he is called Buddha. This is the second aspect. The third is Vachanata hetu. Why he to be said Buddha? It is the own meanings of the word. Buddha means he realizes the truth. Completely realizes truth. Therefore, the quality of realization of the truth is Vachanata hetu. In Pali definition, Bojjati iti Buddha, Bojjati iti Buddha. Iti means Nibbata Palika. So it is called Vachanata hetu. Chodaka. Nibbata Palika is Chodaka. Then what is Vachaniya? Vachaniya means the Buddha is a person composed of mind and matter. That is a person. This person is called Vachaniya. Vachaniyata means synonymous terms. The Buddha's synonymous terms are Sammasambuddha, Jina, Sabinu, Dviparottama, and etc. Such a synonymous term which is referred to the Buddha. These are called Vachaniyata. So altogether, even the word through 6 aspects. That is called Vajana Adhiseka. In teacher's level examination, Dhammacharya, all candidates have to question, they have to give the right answer. That is scrutinized, studies in detail. Vachanadi check, in which the student has to demonstrate his ability to interpret by analyzing 6 aspects of a word, be it a noun or verb. In many of these philological exercises, learning to do, make a proper connotation of a word in the text is crucial. There are also ways to specifically interpret passages indirectly or metaphorically. Naya and Upachara. Some are metaphorical terms, some are direct, the meanings given. So accordingly, we have to learn. Metaphorical terms. For example, Raja Agado. The king is coming. The king comes. It is referred to only the king, but without a follower, ministers, bodyguard, the first ladies, without these, the king never come alone. We have to know Raja Agado. Raja means main words. So when the king comes, there are many followers coming together. We have to understand. Not that the king alone comes. That is called Padana Naya. Talking about only main point, main person, not the followers. English also use, what is your breakfast? Bread and butter. He never have a bread and butter without a coffee and without a milk or tea. But he talk about only bread and butter. Many others also included. Such words is called upalekkhana, only referring to one or two, not at all. So such points also in the material level have to study. Some well-developed techniques, interpretation have to be established this way. Of course, one of the famous Pali texts that guide us in interpretation is Niti Pakarana. This also we have to indulge in the material level. Niti. And nowadays, in Buddhist education, I think many Buddhist universities not included is syllabus and curriculum. Niti Pakarana, how to understand the Buddha's teachings. This is ancient time, olden times is popular. How to study Buddha's words. There is also originally written in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is very famous in those days and now also. So we're very grateful to other Buddhist universities. But Sri Lanka should preserve this method. In Sri Lanka, Buddhist universities should not forgot about that. In Myanmar, two methods of studies. According to place, it is known Mandali method and Bakoku method. Two methods. We have to study Tripitaka according to Mandali method. We have to study Tripitaka according to Bakoku method. Mandali method is words scrutinized in detail, scrutinize words in detail, sentence by sentence. We have to learn commentaries and sub-commentaries in detail. Bakoku method, the whole text, started from introduction into conclusion. Have to learn by translation into Myanmar. We have to learn. These two methods are very popular in those days. Now it is a little fading away. We must have preserved these two methods should keep alive study of these two ways. Some 60 methods of interpretation are expounded in this. Often, the Aggamahapantita is also used to cross-check if we can summarize correctly the teaching of the Buddha in Sutta Pitaka. In Myanmar, even words, we have to study only a word through grammatical point, logical point, and philosophical point. We have to learn. Even the word Buddha, we have to learn by 3 points. In grammatical point, how to derive the word Buddha? What is the root of the word Buddha? Roots, Buddha. Buddha has 4 meanings. According to the meanings of root. Jnana, knowing, is one meaning. Vigilance is second meaning. Opinion is third meaning. And in this way, Jnani Vikasani Sewa, Chagris are Bodhi, 4 meanings are given. Even the word Buddha. Therefore, the Buddha sometimes awaka, knower, awaka, knower, such meanings are given. So we have to study about it, the words. Grammatical point, what is the root of the Buddha, the word Buddha? Buddha is root. Then ta is suffix. Buddha, ta. Joining together, we derived the Buddha. In Sri Lanka pronunciation, Buddha is Buddha. So, Bud means, you see, root. That means suffix, joining together. We derived the word Buddha. This is a grammatical point. What is the philosophical point? How to know by means of the root? We have to know by means of the root. We have to know the knowledge, omniscient, Sabanyuta, Sabinyuta Jnana. Buddha, the rules are referring to Sabanyuta Jnana. Together, it is causing conditions, Vipassana, Parami Jnana, Vipassana Jnana, Arhata Mega Jnana. Also, all jnanas are referred by the root Buddha. What is referred to? The ta suffix. Ta means referring to bhasa, composed of these knowledge and aggregate. So joining together, knowledge and the other aggregates are called Buddha. This is philosophical why. We go, this is, in Myanmar it is known as a nyakao. Nyakao means, nyak means referring to the commentary on Kachayana Vyakarana, one of commentary on Kachayana Vyakarana. This is called Nyasa. Nyasa, in Myanmar language it is called Nyasa. Nyasa becomes Nyat. Kau means pointing out philosophy, pointing out Abhidhamma, the phenomena. So such a way is popular in Myanmar nowadays, have to learn in this way, in the material level. Still now preserved this way. Abhidhamma Pitaka is used to cross-check if we can summarize correctly and the teachings of the Buddha on the Sutta Pitakas. My message here today is that the students at the Buddhist universities need to preserve and promote these methods so that the study of the true words of the Buddhism, true words of the Buddha, and Pali, Canon, and commentaries can be profound and efficient. They may do so in Burmese, Pali, or English, or any other languages. The medium is secondary. The method is primary. With the right skills to interpret the words of the Buddha, the students can apply the teachings correctly in order to free himself from the vicious circle of the defilements. I wish to urge all the scholars of bhikkhus from Myanmar and abroad present here to take this message into their heart. When they're designing a course of syllabus at their universities, no matter which test we choose to prescribe, these studies skills will enhance the students' ability to become competent and confident interpreter of the Buddha's Dhamma. I wish Shan State Buddhist University and all other Buddhist colleges and universities from Myanmar and overseas success in their mission. Thank you very much.
Idani bana Pali Sakacha Kalo Ahang Ayasamandan Kanthamala Lingara Theran Sajai Pali Katha Yo Tipitaka Thomana Katha Sajai Tong นิมันตนังกโรมิพันติ
นะโมพุทธัสสะนะโมธัมมัสสะนะโมสังฆัสสะนะโมมหาธีรานังสุเมงลังหอตุตุมกังตัปปดาอธิมิปันติบหุกรณากทิโตเอวัมปิปริเสยเมนัตถิปาลิยกัทนาหังวะคามิมรมารติอันโดอัฏฐตัตถิวัตติวิสิตานังติปิฎกดระအက္ခဝိဇယုတ်တဝေဝိဇိတာနာတိရတတိပိဋကတရထေရနာဂုဏဂိဋ္ဌနဘူတာတိပိဋကထောပနာဂါထာယောယသုဇနာနံပမောဒာယဗုဒ္ဓဘာတိတပိဋကံဂံဗီရန္ဒာနိဝခာမိသူနာထအဘိတာရရံသီလံဝိနယောသုတ်တံတောဟိတာယသဗ္ဗပါဏိနံဥပရိသောဇာတဝကတောအဘိဓမ္မောတိပိတကောဗုဒ္ဓဘာတိတပိတကံထေရောဝါစာယဥက္ကတောတိပိတကတရောညာတောမရမေအဘိပါကတောအာဂတိနာနုပတဝေအနဘေခာယဇီဝိတံသေဇာယံတိဒီနေတိဒုက္ခေနအနာတဝါဒီပိတကမဟာထေရဝိမလာကတ္တပတယောပိတကံဂံဗီရံဧဝံသေဇာယိန္တုဒီနေဘုံညာဝန္တာပုဂ္ဂလနံအနုဂဟာယသာရဏံဝေတုတာယဇဒရဏံပုဇင်တိရထအိနကစီရတာဂံဗီရထာဇဒုံလတောဝိဇယတဇံကမ္မညာနာဝီရိယေဟိတမ္ပန္နောဝဇယေဣဒံမဟာန္တဝိဇယတဇံအလံစေတုံနာကိနာစီအလန္တိမဟန္တေဝအာဇာနိယေဟိဇေတဝေထေရသောပင်တိပညာယကောဝိဒာတပ္ပပိတကေရထေတာရကရာဇဝဇောတင်တာဗုဒ္ဓသာသနာဒီပိတကတဂံဗီရံသမ္မာတိညာယကာရဏံပတန္တာဒုဋ္ဌမာနတာအနုမောဒန္တုသာရော
สาธุสาธุสาธุ
สุกิตาหอทาปันติ
สาธุอนุโมทามิปันเตโตมหากันมโนปาวนียติปิฎกทอมนากาธาโยสาธุสาธุ